Welcome to Season 7, Episode 2 of COMMCast. I'm your host, Akila Williams. COMMCast is a production of the Longwood University Communication Studies Department and the COM 434 COM Lab class. This show is dedicated to highlighting the Longwood and Farmville communities. Today's episode is about Feeding Farmville, so let's get started. Joining us on set today is Marion Kyner, a volunteer and co-organizer of Feeding Farmville. So let's welcome Marion. Thank you so much for coming on the show today.
Thanks for having me.
So our first question is, for the viewers who are not familiar with Feeding Farmville, can you explain what Feeding Farmville is and how it began?
Oh wow, so Feeding Farmville is a community project where we prepare and deliver this past year, 1,000 meals to people in the community who need a meal, who want a meal. It got started in 2016 just from a church, our church, St. John's, that wanted to feed, my pastor said, 500 meals to the community.
So what does Feeding Farmville look on Thanksgiving Day?
On Thanksgiving Day, well, it's pretty busy. The food has already been prepared, beginning to be prepared 2 days before. So packaging, you can imagine 1,000 things of cranberry sauce. It's a whole Thanksgiving dinner. And so people are serving it and preparing it, bagging it, putting in bags, getting the drivers lined up. It's quite a production with a lot of moving parts on Thanksgiving Day.
So how does Feeding Farmville partner with local organizations and businesses around Farmville?
Well, feeding 1,000 people and delivering meals to 1,000 people is quite a production. So we need a lot of volunteers just to deliver meals. We need about 120 volunteers just to deliver those because they go out in pairs. And it's within 30 miles of Food Lion or St. John's Church where the food is prepared. So outside of Farmville, 30 miles. And we have hundreds of volunteers throughout the preparation time of doing this, and community partners that help donate food or finances, donate in-kind things like the printing and so on. There's probably about 30 to 40 or so businesses in the community, plus churches that cook pies, make the pies and stuff. So quite a few.
Can you share a moment or story about the impact Feeding Farmville has had on the community or family?
There's so many stories, people that receive this meal. It's been 10 years. We started in 2016 and we started with 500 meals, and it's grown now. And so now we're doing 1,000 meals. Next year we're going up to 1,250 meals because of the need and the desire for this. So I remember talking to a woman out in Marion, and she said that she and her neighbors, they're all widows, and they don't have family around. They can't cook their meals Thanksgiving meal themselves because of their disability. They're elderly, and so they about 5 of them, they get a meal delivered to them, and then they get together at one of their houses. So they actually have a Thanksgiving meal together. And that's because we deliver it to them.
Wow, that's so precious.
That is really fun to see,
So what are the challenges of running an organization like this, and how do you guys overcome them?
The challenges, well, getting enough people to help, So, and having people, we work in teams, so we have about 10 different teams. The food preparation, supplies, ordering supplies. I particularly do advertising and publicity. So getting people to serve on those different teams, it happens every year. We get enough people, and getting those drivers, like I said, that's a lot of drivers. Usually about 3 weeks beforehand, we're like, oh, we don't have enough drivers yet. We need to get out there. So I get on the radio and I just tell people we need drivers or what we need, or let people know to sign up for the meals. So the community, we just reach out to the community. That's who's helping us, reach out to churches and letting them know what we need. It really just takes a phone call a lot of times, and people say yes.
Cool. So this goes into my next question. So for viewers who want to get involved, how can they reach out to Feeding Farmville and how can they help you guys support your mission?
So we do have a website. It's feedingfarmville.org, and they can go to the website and see some of the volunteer opportunities they can do. Right now you can't sign up for a volunteer because we're not in functioning right now. We'll probably open that up probably in September or October.
Okay.
But you can go to, I think it's feedingfarmville@gmail.com. So there's an email that you can reach out to us and let us know that you're interested in wanting to volunteer, to find out what they could do. There's volunteer opportunities for giving out flyers, for preparing the meals, and again for driving. So they can just reach out to us. Go to the website is the best place, feedingfarmville.org.
And for my last question, how has this, impacted you as well?
How has it impacted me? It's just working together with different people who want to share God's love. I mean, our mission is really to help people in our community to experience God's unconditional love. And so just seeing the smiles on people's faces, not just the people who receive the meal, but people who are volunteering, and just to be a part of the community and a part of what we're doing here in this community.
And for anyone who wants to learn more about Feeding Farmville, please check out a video we did on them on the Comm Studies YouTube channel. So we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back with COMMCast Trivia. It's time for everyone's favorite segment, COMMCast Trivia. So today we're going to be playing Thanksgiving Fact or Fiction. Marion, are you ready?
Yes.
So our first question for you. So Thanksgiving is the busiest travel day of the year in the U.S. True or false?
Oh, true. True? I think so.
Oh, fiction.
It's not?
No.
Oh.
Probably not. Good. Our next fact, true or false fact for you. Cranberry sauce was originally used for medical purposes.
I don't know. It's good for bladder, but I don't know the answer to that. Medical purpose. Let's say yes.
True.
True.
Yes.
Okay.
And our next question, Thanksgiving was always celebrated on the same date every year.
I don't know. I'll say false.
Fact.
It is a fact. Same
true.
date.
It was not. Oh. Our prompter was saying it was true. Apparently Thanksgiving was not always celebrated on the same day of the
Okay, so I
year.
got that one right.
Okay. And our last question for you. Pumpkin pie was served at the first Thanksgiving.
Pumpkin pie. Did they make pumpkin pie? True.
False.
It is false. Okay.
Yes.
They
Well-
should have served it.
Miriam, that's all the time we have for you today. Thank
Thank
you
you.
again for coming on the show and talking about Feeding Farmville. We greatly appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, Marion Kyner, for joining us today. And thanks for everyone behind the scenes with CommLab. And thank you for watching. So join us live next Wednesday at 1:30 p.m. on YouTube for another episode of CommCast.